Hi, this is Dr. Samara Chatman, and welcome to my Medical Minutes. Today I'd like to talk to you about leaky gut. That's a catchphrase now that you're hearing more and more about, and it is a real condition that causes a lot of real problems. So leaky gut, the actual term, the medical term for that is intestinal hyperpermeability. Just what it says, intestinal, your intestines, hyperpermeability, meaning your intestines they're more permeable than what they should be. Things are leaking through when they should not. Hence, leaky gut. So what's the significance of leaky gut, and why is it becoming more and more and more important, or people are becoming more aware of how important it is and what it's doing? So your gut lining is an incredible organ. It is the main organ for absorbing and preventing the absorption of various proteins and vitamins and minerals, and it prevents the absorption of certain bacteria and viruses and even parasites and other toxins that your body should not have. So when your gut is extra leaky, meaning certain things are leaking through when they shouldn't, you can imagine those things are leaking into your body through your bloodstream. So your intestinal lining is a super important organ. It not only allows the vitamins and minerals and proteins and all the good things that your body needs to get into your system through your bloodstream, but it also ultimately, gets rid of the foods that your body should not have in it, your waste, right? So important that we eliminate our waste. So when you eat things that are healthy and good, your intestines allow the good parts of those foods, the minerals, the vitamins, all the good parts that we want to eat when we're putting together what we think is a healthy plate. The intestinal lining is allowing that to get into your bloodstream. So what happens when it becomes extra leaky and other things leak in that shouldn't? Therein lies the problem. So with leaky gut, instead of your gut lining being nice and tight and only things going through that should, it actually is inflamed, swollen at the microscopic level, and it's allowing things, substances, bacteria, viruses, parasites, partially digested food particles, various proteins that your body doesn't want. Now it's leaking through these gaps. And once it leaks through, it goes directly into your bloodstream. And as you can imagine, now you've got certain things in your bloodstream that your body doesn't want. And those are not good. Almost 100% of the time, that's what's causing you to feel sick or ill or develop medical conditions, because certain things are leaking into your bloodstream. So when that happens, your body at that point now is dealing with toxicities that it shouldn't have, bacteria that shouldn't be there, viruses, right? Viruses that shouldn't be there, all sorts of things. And it's very, very important that you understand that leaky gut leads to disease. So you wonder, how is it that I get a flare-up of my joint pain, or a flare-up of other pain, or a flare-up of other conditions? Well, there may be certain things leaking into your bloodstream because you have leaky gut, meaning your gut lining is not very healthy anymore. And those foods or particles or different things are causing you to have medical conditions. And over time, disease develops. So if certain toxins and toxicities are leaking into your bloodstream, can you imagine that after 20, 30, 40 years of that, your body is not going to be very healthy anymore, because years and years and years of leaky gut has added up and has caused you to break down. And that's exactly what happens. So when I work with you, one of the first things we have to address is making sure your gut lining has the integrity that it should have. Because when it doesn't, you develop conditions, diseases, and guess what? It also causes you to develop inflammation throughout your body. Inflammation, that's a key word now, because the COVID-19 virus is attracted to inflammation. And isn't that something that it probably started with your gut lining? So it's so very important to understand that leaky gut is the root cause to joint pain, brain fog, even autoimmune conditions like thyroid and lupus. How about migraine headaches? How about insomnia, constipation, diarrhea, IBS, indigestion, GERD, your stomach gurgling and bubbling and bloating and gas? These are just a few symptoms that occur because of leaky gut. There's some very serious ones too. So it's so important that you get a handle on your gut health, because if you don't fix your gut, you will not be healthy. Gut health is everything. Gut health will save your life. Click the link below if you'd like to hear more, if you'd like to find out if you've got leaky gut and if leaky gut is causing some of your medical conditions. Click the link below. Set up an appointment so that I can speak with you privately. This is Dr. Chatman and her Medical Minutes. Thank you.